All right, thank you very much. My name is Charles Romosele. I am truly so happy to be able to present to you an amazing opportunity that I believe you need to give attention to. But first things first, this don't take this as financial advice. You see, the world is changing so fast, and so it becomes very important for you to make the right decisions that can be profitable for you. One of the greatest need that we all want is to be successful, especially financially. And so when we stumble upon information that can really help us shift from where we are financially to a better off place, it becomes very important for us to listen, because in every changing economy, there are people that have been able to attract things that are taking them, making them become much more richer. And then there are people that have actually made the worst decision, and you don't want to be in the latter. So I'm going to be taking through some very important reviews I have discovered, because I have asked myself the same question that I believe you have equally asked yourself, because there's so many information going out there that some of us need to really be very certain if the things we're hearing are true, or if we should really be able to look towards different things. And in out of the whole information, I got to know about this particular market or this particular opportunity that I think you need to listen to. So like I said, the world is changing, and one of the most important things we want to do every now and then is to ensure that we are in the line of profitability. Okay, we're in the line of profitability. So in a very short while, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to take you straight into why I think you need to embrace this opportunity. First of all, whatever you're going to do today that has tomorrow in mind, or that has a guarantee for profit tomorrow, you want to be part of that kind of system. And you already know right now that the world is beginning to shift from the industrial setup. It has actually shifted from industrial setup, to the information age. And even in the information age, people talk about the connected economy. Where at the end of the networking have not become just an option, very desperate necessity every now and then. And so when you see an opportunity that is able to embrace future technology in today's world, you want to pay close attention. Okay, so that's what makes this. So first of all, that's number one thing that makes this opportunity unique, and why I think you need to listen to it. So this particular expose is going to help you understand two major industries that are very important to you and important to me. And that's the industry of the AI, of what referred to as AI, artificial intelligence, and then the industry where you have to deal with what referred to as cryptocurrency. Now, don't worry, I'm going to be giving you background information that I believe will help you make informed decisions. Remember, this is not financial advice, but it's me just giving you my opinion on what I think will be beneficial for you. That's actually why I've invited you to this call. Okay, now, so this is the amazing thing you need to understand about this. First of all, one of the basic necessity why people invest, or people, do anything they do, have a business, start work, is because they need to make money. Okay, so money becomes the central thing. So we need to understand why these industries I've just called you, why they are very important in what they are doing right now, and how you don't want to be part of those people that will regret not coming in on time. By the way, there are a lot of billionaires, right now, that they are playing big time. Why? Because they've also been able to leverage on these industries to be able to take their business to the next level. And so you should not be left out at all. Okay, first thing is the evolution of money. You may not know about this. The world has not always had the paper currency. Currency has shifted from one level to another. It keeps on evolving. And so don't be surprised if in another 5, 10 years, what you regard as a paper currency now may not be what will be in vogue any longer. By the way, where I said that there are certain places in Nigeria right now where you can go through an entire month and not even touch a fiscal cash or a fiscal legal tender or paper called money. You will not do that. So everything is changing right now, and I'm going to take you through a process for you to understand it. First of all, years ago, we had what we refer to as the trade by barter. You just like something and see it on that person, and then you're able to exchange. So let's take, for example, that the other person has rice, you have yam, and you want yam. So no, you want rice. So at the end of the day, oh, you like his yam, you take his yam, and then you you take his yam and then you give him rice. You know, that kind of system. So that's what the world knew as a means of exchange years ago, around the 9000 BC. You know, people actually use, you know, an exchange of goods as a system like that. And then at the time, you know, they now began to move to gold, you know, a representation of value. So for as long as you know something is gold or silver, it gives you that, you know, feeling of that feeling of worth. And so it can be exchanged for whatever you want, goods and services. And then the world now moved into metal coins. You know, people now started beginning to think, oh, refined, you know, the gold, refined coins, and then people, you know, started trading on that. But that was not enough, because sometimes those coins were really heavy. And then for several reasons, it now became important for we to move into something like I will refer to as a receipt system, which are paper money right now, which is actually more of a receipt. You know, money is a game of numbers, okay? So we move into the paper money, you know, after then, you know, people were not satisfied where you have to be physically present to make transaction. And then what now happened? The ATM system or credit card, debit card, the first one, 1946, by John Brigham, actually invented the first credit card, okay? So right now you can be in your house and just put a set of numbers on your card, and then you're able to purchase things online, or you can go use an ATM, a POS. So amazing, amazing transformation. But as if that was never okay, the world now moving to what referred to as electronic money. So if you right now be hearing about that, where at the end of the day, now it's not just with a card, just through an electronic means, you can begin to wire money. There are people that just swipe, and before you know, that's all. And also, but that is not where the future is going to. And I will tell you why it's very important you listen to this, because the generation right now, or which is referred to as the alpha generation, they are thinking differently. And the world is going to be ruled tomorrow by thinkers. Thinkers are disruptive in nature. And so, okay, from that, now we now move to what I'm going to be basing on right now, why you need to pay attention, called the cryptocurrency. And this is very important. So please stay with me. Listen, I'm going to tell you how you can benefit out of these two opportunities that you are here right now. So talking about the cryptocurrency, what basically is cryptocurrency? So a lot of people, I can bet you one of the reasons you've not thought about this, but it looks a bit complex. So I'm going to break it in a way where you will begin to derive maximum value, you know, from this. So cryptocurrency basically is what referred to as a digital currency. And this has some advantages over what we have right now as the paper currency, or all the currencies, several means of currency we have. You know why? And this is also why certain people are actually against this, especially governments, banks, and certain institutions. Now, there are three major reasons I want to pay attention to why cryptocurrency is very important. Number one, it's volatility. Now, the volatility of the cryptocurrency actually has given it that sense to be able to fluctuate in value. So what people do when you hear a word about either investing or trading is that they are taking a particular point so that by the time it actually increases in value, then they profit from that, okay? So because of that volatility, you know, the highs and lows of it, people are able to properly position themselves through trends and certain things to be able to read when it gets high, and then they sell when it's high. In other words, sometimes they buy when it's low and they sell when it's high. I'm going to talk to you about that so you understand. So the truth of the matter, it becomes very, very important for you to know the value of this. And one of the key things about the cryptocurrency and how it becomes valuable to you are two things. Either what referred to as crypto investment or crypto trading. Now, an investor basically is someone that buys certain of. By the way, cryptocurrency, there are several coins. I'm sure you've heard about Bitcoin. But outside Bitcoin, there's the Dogecoin. You know, there are several coins. There's the Ethereum. There's so many coins that are present right now. I think someone said, I think as much as 3,000, if I hear, even if not more. So there are several coins. So what some people do is that they can do one of two things. Either they invest. When you invest, what do? That's a long-term planning where you can buy this coin, and there's something called hold. So you buy and you hold the coin for a long-term period. For example, you buy today knowing that, okay, now that 5 years, another 10 years, you know, the value is going to it's going to quadruple and all that, and then you're going to make quite a lot of cash. Or you can use the short-term trading means where people just buy and they just sell on a short term. And that's where you are investing basically, okay? So I'm going to tell you about not just the trading is great, but what I'm going to tell you about basically is how you can sorry, investing is great. What I want to tell you is how you can now begin to invest and get how you can begin to enjoy this. So I didn't finish something. So I said, number one, the volatility is one of the reasons why a lot of people, take advantage of the market conditions around cryptocurrency to be able to increase in profit, max value. The second reason is also that unlike the traditional market that traditional market of stocks, and commodities, that sometimes can just be within a limited period of time, maybe within a day or stuff like that. The cryptocurrency market basically is open 24/7. 24/7. So you hear people talk about day trading, you hear people talk about night trading, which I'm still going to talk about all that. So these are advantages that actually make people actually get into the cryptocurrency market. It's a 24/7 trading thing that you can get into. And then the third and most important part is that there's something called decentralization. Or let me use the word, the unregulated landscape of the cryptocurrency market. Unlike your traditional bank account, which I will explain to you, when you open an account, what do? You have to go to the bank, pay certain fees, go through laborious exercise of trying to, fill in forms and all that, get BV, government BV, and so many facets, as far as that system is concerned. And then it is a centralized system, by the government, CB, and a lot of regulatory institutions, where the money, is being coordinated, the flow of money is being coordinated rather. But in this, we have what we refer to as decentralization. So it's an easy process where even if you don't have a bank account, you can, have a system, you can have a wallet, you can have something within the cryptocurrency industry, okay? So it's very important that you understand this and how you can actually enjoy more. So the cryptocurrency, like I said, you can see on the graph. So basically what a lot of people do is take advantage of certain seasons, certain trends, certain machinery to be able to buy low and then monitor the trends and sell high. So it fluctuates, and then there are certain mastery or skills you have to build to be able to understand how to, configure your trade in such a way where you can get massive profit. Okay, so that's what cryptocurrency trading is all about. Trading is at the end of the day, you are using a short-term means, to buy and then to sell, and then of course you're making quite a lot of profit there. But one of the greatest hindrance, why I believe this is just now that you're giving attention to this, maybe because I spoke to you about it or somebody told you about this, and you'll see a lot of people gravitate towards. Listen, everybody cannot be wrong. One of the mistakes people will make, you say, come invest in something, and they say, oh, no, I won't invest this and that, this scam, stuff like that. The truth doesn't matter. You want to tell me that everybody coming into this space, right? They don't know what they're doing? No. You have to think again. And moreover, remember the original idea of investment is not that you don't have money. It's that at the end of the day, money is going to come to you. What you save in the bank is not necessarily saved, because you are still going to give that money to the things, to the people that put a demand of value on you. In other words, you are willing to buy value that they offer. So that money is going to go anyway. So why not trap that money into something that can be replicated, or something, that has the ability to compound in interest, something that has the ability, to help you get passive income. Rather than keep it, lying there in the bank, and the bank and every other person is using it to trade, why not put your own money to work where at the end you can take advantage of these flows, of these circles, and, profit maximally. So these are the three reasons why people don't normally go into such market. Number one, the lack of knowledge and experience. It looks too complex. That's actually why I'm doing this video, to break it down only for people like you that are shown a sense of value for trainings like this, and you are willing to get into my team to be able to, increase your profits, increase your ability to be able to make more money, increase your ability to be able to a lot of things that can come to you. Okay, so it becomes, sorry for that. So again, secondly, another very strong reasons why people go into the cryptocurrency market also is that, like I said, the 24-hour 365-day thing, you see. So, but the truth of the matter, imagine you as a human being having to stay with a computer from morning till the next day. You're a human, you're going to break down. So this is one of the reasons why people have not really taken advantage of the cryptocurrency market, because they really cannot phantom the ability to be able to trade, for money, to even do your day trade, do your night trade and all that. It could really be so cumbersome, okay? Then the third reason is the fear of loss and market volatility. Now, this is actually where investors actually beat every other person. Why the rich get richer and then the poor actually gets poorer. The rich take advantage of certain risks that you know. Someone says, if you want to, one of the ways to get more than you have right now and become very rich is that be willing to do what others are not willing to do now, and so that you can get tomorrow what they will never be able to get because they never did something. Okay, the action plan was never there. So I hope you got that. Fantastic. Please let me show you what I show on. Fantastic, thank you. So let me go ahead. So these are the reasons why you have not joined, but let me give you a good news about this. A few background thoughts, and then I'll give you the good news. Now, I want you to make your choice looking at these two screens. Now, you see the first person is a human being trying to dig, trying to dig to get that gold, right? It's digging really hard. So imagine you spending 24 hours of your day, 365 days trading by yourself with no time for anything else and no time for sleep. Just imagine you. But look at the second graph. What are you seeing there? You can see that a machinery have actually been deployed to do the same work you can do, but because so that you can have your time for so many other things, or you just know that this thing is how a robot is being hired to spend 24 hours, 365 days training for you while you have time for every other thing, and then you also have time to sleep. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that truly, truly, truly amazing? So you see, basically what people do, let me also use the example of the day trader system. But before I go there, do you want to, please, in these two pictures you are seeing, which would you prefer? Because if I'm inviting you to now an opportunity that will take you away from your work, take you away from your investments, every other thing that have not really helped you. But if I'm giving you something that I believe that you can set in motion while you do everything, then it means that it's really fantastic. Okay, so this is what you can see right now. So because you have deployed a system like this, it is helping you trade in the day. It is helping you trade in the night while you are having time, like the first picture you are seeing, you know, with your business deals, you know, with engagements and several other things. You're having time for family. You're having time to socialize, you know, to give attention to the things that makes more sense to you. And then most importantly, you are having time to sleep, which is really, really great as far as I'm concerned. Okay, as far as I'm concerned. So you can see, like, what the normal human being will do during the day trading system basically is that at the end of the day, you're using the strategy or a short-term trading strategy where you make, you know, substantial profit from small price changes within that market space. So you can see how this is beautiful. So that's what it calls scalping and swinging, but I will not even go there. On the second level of this training, I will introduce you to such kind of terms that you find in this kind of market, okay? So this is very important. So one of the most important things you need to understand that about this opportunity I'm giving to you right now is that this is the opportunity of today. So you have to seize it now. More people are getting into. Don't be amazed if you get reluctant on this and you procrastinate on this. You know what is going to happen? When you are now ready, you're going to find people and discover the people you should have reached out to. Somebody else have taken them and they're already doing the business. So don't always be the last person to take on opportunities like this. You can see the transition from the different age groups we are seeing. Why am I bringing this? Some people will say, oh, no, it will never, just like then people said Facebook, you know, and all these things, they were for kids, they were for children. Today, the richest people, the biggest companies are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are on social media. So don't let that mistake happen to you again. Things are changing. The only constant in life is change. So you better take advantage of this space. And I believe that it's really going to transform a lot of things about your life. Okay, let me go sharp. So basically, what's RoyalQ? RoyalQ basically is a system where that have been able to make use of what we refer to as quantitative trading. So yes, within the crypto market, remember I said you don't want to be there 24/7 do your trade. So what RoyalQ did that I believe, not my words, I believe is their competitive advantage, is that they've been able to make use of artificial intelligence to help you trade and make profit. Okay, so they have a set of big data algorithms that they have used to help you, you know, through market conditioning and several other things to be able to have that continuous income come to you as you trade. Okay, so this is the new generation trader that I can say that I would advise you, you know, that, or it's my opinion basically, that you should take advantage of. What are the benefits of RoyalQ basically? It is one of the latest technology as far as the crypto marketing business is concerned. Number two, you can do it at home, you can do it anywhere. So at the comfort of your home, comfort of your office, comfort you, this is something you can do with ease, okay? It is very simple to understand also. Then also, this is a business mobile application, so it's very simple. Then you profit from crypto trading. You make profit through referring people. That they also have a very good referral income. You'll be amazed the number of people already right now, as I speak to you right now, you'll be amazed the number of people already tuned to this. You don't want to waste more time, okay? And it also gives you time freedom, it gives you money freedom, you know, and at the same time also, another very important thing about it is that you are able to, you know, build new friends all around the world. It also helps you professional development, and then you're also able to learn new ideas. So what you also need to know about this company is that they are registered in California, USA, but headquartered, you know, in Singapore. What an amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity, okay? So so basically, okay, sorry, let me resume the share. Oh, sorry, my went off a bit. Okay, so we are getting back to, oh, I don't think it's sharing. Permit me please to reshare this, okay? So this is an opportunity I want to really advise you to take a hold of. It's really very, very important. So I hope you can see my screen. Permit me still. Awesome. Okay, I think I figured it out. All right, so I'm going to be sharing again. So remember, this is the future of money, and it's my great joy that this is really going to work for you, okay? So let me get back to where I was. So this is the beautiful thing about it. So right now they are spreading across several nations of the world, and you want to take advantage of it. They are expected to be in the next 6 months in about 30 countries. When that time comes, you want to be a major player within this industry, okay? So basically, why RoyalQ stands out is what I refer to as the quantitative trading. They've actually been able to master how to use it, you know, how you can use it to your advantage. So outside the fact where you have to trade, you know, the hard work involved, you know, the emotional draining tasks of trying to, you know, monitor the trading, you know, system. One of the good things about this is that, you know, that market volatility at the end of the day, you're able to manage that, you know, because you have been, this will help you, you know, avoid every irrational investment decisions, you know, that at the end of the day becomes really that high octane emotion. You avoid it. Why? Because you now have, you know, a robot that is trading for you. So you are avoiding by extension, you are avoiding every subjective judgmental errors, you know, because that's the robot that can actually operate for you. Okay, so there are so many things you need to know about this. So it's safe as far as I'm concerned. And then the good thing about it is that your money is in your wallet. By the way, you're going to need to install this. But what you just need to do is that the moment after I've done this training, please get back to me and sign up immediately. I'm going to teach you on how to download the app, how to also get your Binance account if you've not already gotten that. And then, you know, so you are going to have a wallet. So everything you have is going to be in your wallet. So it's not like other systems where at the end of the day, you know, you just put all the thing you have, you know, just get trained immediately. No, it's not like this. So there's actually a fusion or what we refer to as an API integration between your Binance wallet and then your RoyalQ wallet, where the robots only just get through that interaction to be able to, you know, pick money for you and trade. So this is really amazing and interesting. So basically, I will not talk too much about this, but how the robot works in its short term is that basically coins are bought mostly when they are low, and then you are able to like sell when you see that they have actually appreciated in value, and then you make profit in doing that. So this is really amazing. Now, what would this cost? Remember, in the second level of this training, I'm going to take you deeper. That's after you've made your commitment to be part of this. Listen, the reason why so many people are richer is that they dwell with like mind. So a like-minded person is someone that has invested, he's tested the benefit of this, and then he's telling you on how you can benefit from that, okay? So and the good thing about this is that this is actually one of the cheapest I have seen so far. I've been able to see a lot of robots where you pay quite a lot of money to be able to, configure and all that. But this just would cost you $100. By the way, I think budget 120, because $100 is like it's your annual signature to have that boat work for you for a period of 1 year. But the $20 is actually used as what referred to as foil to enable the boats to be able to trade for you. So in a nutshell, you can have the 120. Or alternatively, when you enroll people or when you get people into the system under you, out of the return you get from them, you can equally use that. But I'll just advise you, I think just make it 120 to invest. So this is you're investing basically in a simple and easy artificial intelligence or AI to operate, performance rate of 20%. So this is really amazing. Remember, I'll teach you how to use the app. So that's what I'm saying. So remember, the $100 is, you are getting the app to work for you for a period of 1 year. So every year you're expected to renew that, okay? While the $20 is just to help you, is what I refer to follow the boats to help you trade. Don't worry, as soon as you get into the second part, you're going to understand some of these technical terms, okay? So it's going to make use of quantitative trading. Now, there's so more that this can do for you, but that's the trading aspect. Another very powerful place which I want some of you to take advantage of is the affiliate income. I know some people that have been able to use this to bless a lot of lives. I've had testimonies that is mind-blowing. I think what RoyalQ actually perfected is not just did they perfect the trading part by way of having a robot that can trade for you, but they also made sure that they have a very, very productive and profitable affiliate system, which I think I love. So as you get somebody involved in RoyalQ today and the person come under you, automatically you are earning 30% of what they come with. In other words, you're earning $30. Isn't that amazing? There are people I know. If funny, let me tell you why this is very important for you. The person that's actually my upline right now is somebody that is well-to-do. He has a lot of money. But guess what? Somebody that has money already still investing in this and making massive ton of money. This is actually why it's very important for you not to serve people and get jealous or get envious. They are spending out of their profits. Because once you've built one model that has worked, what you begin to replicate your model. So that's actually what this does. So the very good thing is that at that first start, it doesn't just stay at $30. You can see as you begin to increase in the ranking system, the amount of money that comes, you also increase. You can see at the V2 part, at the end of the all you just need to get is you need to get at least 3 people that can register and activate their boat under you, and then you qualify to be at the V2 part. Okay, and then there's a team membership of about 20. So it keeps on going like that. You can see to V6. And the amazing things, the higher you go, the more the direct push award comes to you. The higher the bonuses come to you. This is amazing. And then you also have team bonuses. I don't want to flog this because you're going to enjoy this when you come. The first thing right now that you need to concentrate on is get into the system. Stop being the last person to work on any opportunity that comes around you. Stop being the last person. See, let me give you an instance. In the neighborhood you live in, just imagine that they just make an announcement that they have discovered that by the gate, by the side of the gate, that they have discovered that that particular part of the gate was built in a place where there's gold. And then you saw everybody rushing there to go get gold for the first time for themselves. Are you going to stay back home and say you want to get to the internet or you want to spend 2 days, to be learning how to dig gold? No, you rush there and watch how people do it. And then when you watch how people do, you are able to leverage on that too. Or you can leverage on the integrity of the person inviting you into it. That's why for my team right now, I'm creating a system where everybody will be sustainably profitable. And that's actually why this is coming to you at this point, okay? So it's a very simple thing. So from the V1 to the V6 system, you are really going to get a lot of benefits. So when you get to the next level, I'm going to teach you how to get your Binance account set up and how to get your RoyalQ account set up, okay? So there is so much you can benefit from this. Remember, we all need more money to contribute to people's life, to buy what we want. Are you not tired of just getting what you can afford? No, it's time for you to move beyond affordability to abundance, okay? So that's actually why I'm presenting this to you. But unfortunately, I would have to stop here because we need to move to the second class. So if you've listened to this and you've made up your mind, you just need to send me an SMS or send me a WhatsApp note, or you can just type within the Zoom comment section and let me know, that you're making your decision right now. And then together we will move to the next level. Remember, investors are people that understand the importance of seizing opportunities in the lifetime of the opportunity. Don't be left out. So thank you very much for joining this class, and I will move on to the next class once I get notification from you. Have a great day.